Alrighty, to all my friends out there that are just sick and tired of talking to a pretty girl and you got a piece of relish on your nose and she thinks it's a... You know what I'm saying. The struggle is real, friends. Welcome back to Jewelry Adventures. I brought you guys mid-adventure to show you guys this process here. Now, on this video here, you can see the crusty bezel in right here. And if you guys have seen that, you guys know how to do this already. But sometimes people don't want to sit through 25 minutes or 30 minutes of me going through the whole process. Sometimes they want to get right straight to the point, guys. So this video here is for you out there who want to get straight to the point and say, Benny, show us how you do the encrusted bezel. So basically what I have here, guys, is I rolled out my own silver. This back plate is probably around 12 gauge. I'm guessing it's about 12 gauge. The bezel is 18 gauge. I serrated the bezel and then I fit it for the stone. This is the stone that I'm going to be using. This is Colorado turquoise, guys. Colorado. Turquoise from Colorado, really, friends? Yes, yes. Villa Grove or Via Grove turquoise out of the San Luis Valley. That's where a lot of my family is from, actually. So this kind of turquoise is very meaningful to me because it comes from where my people are from. You know how it is, guys. Okay, guys, so right here, what I did was I got my dust bowl and I just sprinkled some dust. First, let me tell you first, okay, we have the thick back plate, castellated bezel fit to the stone. I sprayed it with some Mighty Flux, and then I used the wetness of the Mighty Flux to kind of grip onto the crust that I sprinkled. I just kind of let it roll down my thumb like this until it got all the way around. I got a little bit inside, but I'm not really too worried about that. This is really about the texture that we love to put around the bezels. And people have been asking me, Benny, how do you do that? We're already on our way, guys. So I'm going to give it a little spray on the top. And then we're just going to go kind of high heat, guys. And our goals are, friends, is to fuse silver to the back plate and to the bezel. Normally what I do is I will put the bezel on first with solder, and then I will put the crust on in the second stage, two stages. But on this one, guys, I'm going to just cook that flux off, and then I'm going to put medium solder chips, solder here, so that just to increase my odds of success, guys. The little things you can do to increase your odds of success, you want to do those, because there's really no more disheartening thing than going through all this work and then something pops off or it doesn't quite, and you're like, dang, if I just wouldn't have cut a corner. And believe me, I'm a corner cutter, guys. I cut corners if I can, but I've learned what corners that I can cut and what corners not to. And really, if you have sometimes if you have skills, you can cut corners because you have the skills to do that. So it's really just about your level of comfort with your skill set and your experience, looking at the metal and trusting it. Bravery, skills and bravery together are a really good combination to have in jewelry design, friends. All right, so we got the solder in there. Feeling pretty good about that. Now we're just going to kind of go again. And we're just going to do this, guys. So I'm going to shut up and you guys are going to just see how this kind of works. And I'll slow the video back down when we get close to a fusing state. By the way, guys, the music you guys are listening to is my music. I make my own music for my videos so that I don't have to worry about copyright issues. Just make jewelry beats, basic jewelry beats. And guys, I like to listen to music without words when I'm making jewelry. For some reason, that's just really soothing to me, and words kind of can be distracting for me because I'm kind of weird. Okay, guys, here we go. We got solder starting to run. really want to anchor my heat to the outside because the solder will follow the heat, and I want that to go towards the bezel. Possible. I like to work underneath, friends, just in case of that. The outside layer of dust sometimes can protect the inside layer of dust. So now this is getting really hot, and that's what I want. So I want the outside of the layer of the dust not to, I want the inside layer of the dust to get a lot of heat too. So I think we have it, guys. I think we have it. I'm gonna let that chill, just nice and chill, and then I'm gonna start kind of manipulating it, and I'll bring you guys back. We'll see what we have. Okay, friends, this is where we're at, guys, and I'm really happy that what happened, so you guys can see this process. In here, right here, it kind of started to flake off a little bit, and I just kind of manipulated it with my finger. And I can see that it's not... Everything around it looked like it got pretty good. So I'm just... There, that came off. Okay, so you really want to be aggressive with it, and you don't have to do that. I just did that so you guys could see, but typically if I see a little pieces off, I'll just leave it the way it is and then reheat it. So what I'm going to do right here, spray it with some flux, and then the way I do this is I just basically do it over the, that way if it spills, it doesn't spill, because I've done it before where it spills all over the place. So I spray it, and I just give it this, like I push it over my thumb and then kind of butt it up against the edge. Part of being, I think, open-minded and successful jewelry designer is not sometimes getting caught up in the details of how you wish it would look. Sometimes you have to allow the silver to do what it wishes to some degree, because you can kind of be like very anal about your desired outcome, and then if you are overly, you can be displeased easily with your work. And then if you're displeased with your work, then often you'll be displeased with the process, and you won't be having fun. And part of being successful, I think, jewelry designer, is the ability to have joy in the creating process, which is part of what makes the energy of the pieces such. You know what I mean? Do I sound like a poet or a philosopher? But joy is important, guys. The energy in the art. If you guys subscribe to the idea that jewelry designers the artist puts their energy in the art, and it carries that energy with it. So we're gonna go ahead and give it another. We're gonna do it again. I ain't playing, I'm just staying, guys. Let's go. Okay, guys, I got it pretty hot. It started to warp. I saw the silver start to kind of relax into the piece, and when you see the dust kind of start to collapse in on itself, you're seeing the fusation happen. So yeah. All right, let's let this cool off, and then we'll take a quick look at that. All right, guys, right here, this is where we're at. I think we did good. Kind of bent up right there. That lets you know that it got really hot. The bottoms, guys, look goofy when it reticulates when you're fusing, especially if you get it to a certain temperature. It'll get hot and it'll start to bubble on itself, and it's not going to look pretty. You can file it down and get it back to a mirror finish if that's what you desire. That's not my desire. Hardly ever is it. I like the rustic look. It's just what I like. Everybody's different, but this can be fixed easily. It just takes time. But I'm going to clean it a little bit. But I'm going to see what I think it's going to look really awesome. So I'm going to kind of file on this, clean it, and start working on it. And then I'll bring you guys back so you guys can really take a good look at this. And yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a star, guys. I think it's going to be a star, friends. Okay, amigos and amigas out there, look at this. Oh, buddy. So this will be cut, and then I'll keep just enough lip on it, probably like the lip that's right there. I'll keep that lip right there, and on both sides, and then all of it will be about like that. And I'll look at it and I'll kind of file it and get it kind of the shape that I want it to be. But that's pretty much it, friends. And look at the bottom. It's even kind of concaved. I'll probably put a dowel in there, a metal dowel, and then hit it to get this bottom flat, because it kind of went like concave right there. No big deal. No big deal at all, guys. So yeah, I'll clean this up and then I'll bring you guys back and we'll see what it looks like once it's shaved. But that's basically the video right there, friends. Have fun with this. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with pendants and rings, and I suggest doing sterling silver when you do fusing. Use sterling silver, because if you use fine silver, it will melt. In the fusing process, it'll just melt. So sterling silver always when you're doing the crusted edges of the bezels. All right, thanks for watching. I'll give you guys a chance to look at this in the last couple pictures of this video, but that's pretty much it. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, get right to the point so you guys can see what's up. Thanks for joining, guys. As always, if this has value to you, please subscribe, comment, anything like that. Yeah. If you ever want to come and hang out again, guys, I don't care if you have a stain on your shirt. You guys can come over and hang out with me. I'm fine with it. I have a stain on my shirt too. All right, I'll see you guys later on. Benny, I'm out. Peace. Okay, friends, one more thing. For any of you that may be a little skeptical, for you skeptics out there, this is where the crust of the fusation was on that corner. And if you look inside, guys, you guys can see that we have silver. It's solid silver in there because it did fuse and it became one big chunk of silver. So yeah, it's all the way through, guys. So now you guys know what to expect. I hope you guys go out there and have fun with it, man. You can use this technique with a lot of different styles of jewelry. So have fun out there, guys.